Police state.
China takes the fun out of Steam. Reports coming out of China this week say that the Chinese Communist Party has blocked Steam community access. Oh, and that's totally, absolutely nothing to do with Jack Ma's Tencent launching its very own Steam-like store, WeGame, in September. According to reports, the Steam store is still accessible, but the writing may very well be on the wall for the Valve-run gaming website in China. And if that's the case, Valve will be feeling the pinch. Reportedly, millions of their customers come from the PRC. PUBG was banned in the country, but was allowed back in only after Tencent agreed to help make the Chinese version socialist-friendly. And yo, that's what Skyrim mods on Steam really need. Some socialism with Chinese characteristics. So it's see ya later for Dragonborn. Hello, Chairman Mao. Stick around for more on China. Surprised? A zoo in southern China thought it was clever enough to deceive its visitors with inflatable penguins when they claimed they were exhibiting real penguins. Guishan Zoo, recently opened in Yuling, China's Guangxi province, advertised itself as a place where people could see rare animals and learn more about wildlife. At the equivalent of $2.25 for a single ticket, anyone can visit the first zoo ever in Yuling. Enthusiastic Yuling residents flocked to the zoo with cameras, hoping to document some... Hold on a second. Roosters and geese? And what the heck is this? A turtle in a glass box? Here comes the best part. The penguins are actually just some blow-up penguins, which were scattered around some dried-up pools. China, you are so lihai. Folks on Chinese social media Weibo are seriously entertained. As one guy points out, you forgot the other animals like mosquitoes, ants, flies, and mice that are displayed at the zoo. However, this isn't the first zoo in China to bamboozle its visitors with fake animals. In 2013, a zoo in Henan province had a Tibetan Mastiff stand in as an African lion. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds to get a dose of socialism with Chinese characteristics. Hit PC game PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, aka PUBG, is going to be released in China after all. Its South Korean publisher has partnered with China's Tencent to make a socialist-friendly Chinese version of the game. For those with a life, PUBG is inspired by the classic Japanese movie Battle Royale. The online game sees 100 players parachute onto an island and eliminate each other Hunger Games style. Reportedly, the Chinese version will promote pro-socialist messaging. You do that in a game that's all about the individual eliminating the competition to win, aka free market capitalism. You add in some socialism with Chinese characteristics, aka Marxism, Leninism, aka the Chinese Communist Party, aka one-party dictatorship. So in place of 100 China-based gamers butchering each other, we will see instead them working together to build a socialist utopia? Who knows, but if we do, this guy is probably watching and maybe even playing with glee. Fabulous. Just what the Antarctic needs. Chinese tourists flying to the South Pole for a vacay. China claims it has flown its first commercial flight to Antarctica carrying 22 tourists. The trip consisted of a 14-hour flight from Hong Kong to South Africa, refueling in Cape Town, and then another 5.5 hours to Antarctica. After reaching Antarctica, it was another 5 to 6 hours to the South Pole, where the plane landed on a 1.5-mile-long runway carved into the ice. The number of Chinese tourists in Antarctica has reportedly grown from 100 in 2008 to 3,944 in 2016. We feel sorry for the penguins. China is watching. The world's most populous country is building its surveillance network and could soon be keeping a close eye on each and every one of their 1.3 billion citizens. Roughly 176 million AI-equipped surveillance cameras are currently installed all over China, with the number set to increase to 626 million by 2020. Citizens' ID profiles, social media photos, and other personal details are being filed in a database and connected to security cameras nationwide. The advanced surveillance system uses facial recognition technology to instantly identify the name, gender, and age of any pedestrian and the type and color of any vehicle. The same technology is being used by commercial and private institutions for financial dealings, keyless entry, and even to thwart toilet paper theft. The system can also scan faces and compare them with the police database, allowing authorities to locate and apprehend criminals at large. The network claims to boost safety and security and reduce crime, but has ironically been dubbed Skynet. Terminator, anyone? That Skynet ended up trying to exterminate humanity, but the Chinese version will probably be worse.